Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in Hallmark Channel News 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in.
Hallmark star Christy Carlson Romano has a positive health update to share after her emotional news following a cancer screening. "I got my tests back, my initial tests back. It is definitely better than what I feared. But I do have a lot more tests to take," Romano shared via Instagram on Monday, March 2nd. "I'm going to be meeting with an oncologist this week." Carlson Romano is vowing to take her health seriously after a couple recent health scares. "This has been a lot to process. Writing is my new outlet. I just launched my Substack. Subscribe if you want to get know the unfiltered me," she captioned her Monday Instagram update. "Every week I'll be writing about my new life/health journey, updates on all things happening in my life, and the millions of thoughts racing through my brain at any given moment. Look forward to sharing all the good, bad, and in between with you all." She added, "Thank you very, very much for your support. It has got me through a really hard time." The Even Stevens alum's update comes shortly after she revealed she may have stageable cancer. "The other day I took this cancer screening. Both my parents had cancer. My mom beat it, my dad eventually didn't. My grandmother on my mom's side had lung cancer and died from that," she said in a February 17 Instagram reel, explaining that her test did not come back negative. The former Disney Channel star, who was in Florida filming Hallmark's upcoming Christmas movie Holiday Ever After, a Disney World wish come true with Lacey Chabert shortly after she received the terrifying news, continued, "Cancer is everywhere, which is why I got this test. I kind of was, like, in disbelief about it because I was filming and I was so happy to be back on set, and I didn't want to really think about it much until I got home," she said. Christy Carlson Romano receives support from fans. The comments section of her latest update was flooded with support from fans and friends. "Proud of you sis, light blue heart emoji, sending so much love." One follower shared. "Not many people would be this open with their journey as it takes a lot to share, so thank you for your transparency queen," another wrote. A third added, "Yo, we gonna be with you from start to finish my friend. Do the things that make you feel better," bouquet emoji. Christy Carlson Romano has always been open with her fans, but her latest health update struck a particularly emotional chord. Known for her roles in Even Stevens and as the voice behind Kim Possible, Romano recently revealed that she had been dealing with a frightening cancer scare, an experience she described as a lot to process. What began as a routine checkup quickly turned into something far more serious, sending the actress into a whirlwind of uncertainty, fear, and reflection. Her story isn't just about a health concern, it's about resilience, perspective, and the quiet strength that emerges when life suddenly feels fragile. A routine check that changed everything. For many people, a routine doctor's visit is just that, routine. But for Christy Carlson Romano, it became the beginning of an emotional journey she never expected. During what she initially thought was a standard medical evaluation, doctors noticed something unusual. Further testing was recommended, and suddenly, the tone shifted. Romano later shared that the waiting period between tests and results was one of the most difficult parts of the experience. "It's a space filled with unanswered questions and overwhelming what-ifs." She admitted that her mind raced with possibilities, each more frightening than the last. The phrase cancer scare carries immense weight. Even without a confirmed diagnosis, the mere possibility forces a person to confront their own vulnerability. For Romano, that moment was deeply sobering. Facing fear head-on. Romano described the emotional toll as something she hadn't fully anticipated. While she has faced challenges before, both personally and professionally, this was different. Health scares strip away distractions and bring clarity in the most intense way. She shared that fear came in waves. Some moments felt manageable, while others were consumed by anxiety. Thoughts about her family, her children, and her future became constant companions during this time. "There's something uniquely human about how people respond to uncertainty." Romano didn't pretend to be fearless. Instead, she acknowledged her vulnerability openly, which resonated deeply with fans. Her honesty became a source of connection rather than concern. A lot to process. When Romano finally spoke publicly about her experience, her words were simple but powerful, "A lot to process." It's a phrase that captures the emotional complexity of facing a potential life-altering diagnosis. Processing isn't just about understanding medical information, it's about navigating fear, hope, and everything in between. Romano explained that she had to take things one step at a time, focusing on what she could control while learning to sit with uncertainty. She emphasized how important it was to allow herself to feel everything without judgment. There were moments of strength, but also moments of doubt. And both, she noted, were valid. The importance of early detection. One of the key takeaways from Romano's experience is the importance of paying attention to your health. Her situation, while frightening, also served as a reminder of how crucial early detection can be. Doctors were able to identify a potential issue early, which allowed for further evaluation and monitoring. Romano expressed gratitude for that, acknowledging that not everyone gets that kind of early warning. Her story has since encouraged many fans to schedule checkups they had been putting off. It's a ripple effect that highlights how personal experiences can inspire broader awareness. Leaning on family and support. During this uncertain time, Romano leaned heavily on her support system. Family became her anchor, offering reassurance when fear threatened to take over. She spoke about how her loved ones helped her stay grounded, reminding her to focus on the present rather than getting lost in worst-case scenarios. Their presence provided comfort in ways that words alone could not. Romano also highlighted the importance of community. Whether through close friends or supportive fans, she found strength in knowing she wasn't alone. A shift in perspective. Health scares have a way of reshaping priorities, and Romano is no exception. She admitted that the experience forced her to reevaluate what truly matters. The small stresses of everyday life suddenly seemed insignificant compared to the bigger picture. Time, health, and relationships took on a new level of importance. Romano described feeling a renewed sense of gratitude, not just for her health, but for the life she has built. It's a perspective shift that many people only experience after facing a crisis. Mental health matters too. While physical health was at the center of Romano's experience, she also emphasized the importance of mental health. The emotional strain of waiting for answers can be just as challenging as dealing with the diagnosis itself. She encouraged others going through similar situations to seek support, whether through therapy, loved ones, or simply talking openly about their feelings. Romano's openness helps break the stigma around discussing fear and anxiety. It's a reminder that strength isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about acknowledging them. The power of vulnerability. In sharing her story, Romano demonstrated the power of vulnerability. Public figures often feel pressure to present a polished image, but Romano chose honesty instead. That decision resonated deeply with fans. Many shared their own experiences with health scares, creating a sense of solidarity and understanding. Vulnerability, in this context, became a bridge, connecting people through shared human experiences. Moving forward with caution and hope. While Romano has not indicated a confirmed cancer diagnosis, the scare itself has left a lasting impact. She continues to follow up with medical professionals and remains vigilant about her health. At the same time, she is moving forward with a sense of cautious optimism. The experience has not defined her, but it has changed her. Romano expressed hope, not just for herself, but for anyone facing similar uncertainties. Hope, she noted, is a powerful tool in navigating difficult times. Inspiring others through her story. Romano's willingness to share her journey has had a meaningful impact. Fans have praised her honesty and courage, noting how her story has inspired them to take their own health more seriously. In a world where social media often highlights only the positive, Romano's candidness stands out. It's a reminder that real life includes challenges, and that those challenges can be faced with grace. Lessons learned. From her experience, Romano has taken away several important lessons. Don't ignore your health. Seek medical advice when something feels off. Lean on your support system. Allow yourself to feel your emotions. Appreciate the present moment. These lessons, while simple, carry profound significance. A message to her fans. Romano ended her update with a heartfelt message to her fans. She thanked them for their support and encouraged them to prioritize their own well-being. Her words were not just about her experience, they were a call to action. A reminder that health is something we often take for granted until it's threatened. Strength in uncertainty. If there's one thing Romano's story makes clear, it's that strength doesn't mean having all the answers. Sometimes, strength is about continuing forward even when the path is unclear. Her journey through this cancer scare is a testament to that kind of strength. It's not loud or dramatic, it's quiet, steady, and deeply human. Final thoughts. Christy Carlson Romano's health scare is more than just a headline, it's a deeply personal experience that has touched many lives. Her honesty, vulnerability, and resilience have turned a frightening moment into an opportunity for awareness and connection. A lot to process may seem like a simple phrase, but behind it lies a complex emotional journey. One that involves fear, reflection, and ultimately, growth. As Romano continues to move forward, her story serves as a powerful reminder: life is unpredictable, health is precious, and sometimes, the most important thing we can do is simply take things one day at a time.